the long-running legal brawl between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission edges close to an end. In a tweet today, top U.S. defense lawyer James K. Fillon informed his over 138K followers that as of January 19, 2023, everything is briefed in the lawsuit. Welcome to XRP Insider. We provide the latest news of XRP Ripple. To stay updated with exciting news, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To know more, please watch till the end. This suggests that the parties, Ripple and the SEC, have made the necessary filings, including motions for summary judgment and motions to seal all materials relating to the summary judgment motions. Fillon's tweet comes as part of efforts to update the XRP community on the scheduling updates of the lawsuit. An excerpt from the attached image read, "Now we wait." Judge Annalisa Torres is currently reviewing the multiple briefs filed by the parties before making a final decision. Reacting to the tweet, XRP community members took to the comment section to express gratitude to Fillon for keeping them updated throughout the lawsuit, which has lasted for over 2 years. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, a partner at Hogan & Hogan law firm, was among those who expressed gratitude to Fillon for his efforts in keeping the crypto community updated. XRP community attorney John Deaton also reacted to the latest scheduling update shared by Fillon. Deaton referred to Fillon's latest Ripple v. SEC lawsuit tweet as the best update ever. In December 2020, the SEC dropped a bomb on the crypto industry by suing Ripple and 2 of its executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. The Securities and Exchange Commission claimed that Ripple and its execs sold unregistered securities in the form of XRP. The case, which Forbes dubbed the cryptocurrency trial of the century, is expected to set a precedent for the future of the U.S. crypto market. A win for Ripple could pave the way for regulatory clarity in the United States. However, a ruling in favor of the SEC could give the regulator a powerful weapon to go after other cryptocurrency projects. In previous updates, Fillon has predicted that Judge Torres would likely make a final decision on the case before the end of March 2023. Meanwhile, Ripple's CEO recently told CNBC that he expects a final resolution of the company's legal brawl with the SEC to happen in the first half of this year. Garlinghouse added that he is confident about the outcome based on Ripple's position with the law. The case is now fully briefed in front of the judge. We are optimistic that this will certainly be resolved in 2023, maybe the first half. We'll see how it plays out from here, but I feel very good about where we are relative to the law and the facts, he remarked. As reported by the Crypto Basic, in Davos, Ripple's CEO said that people will be stunned at the SEC's behavior when Hinman's emails come to light. Per a press release yesterday, German venture capitalist Tokentis Investment AG has invested in U.S. blockchain payments firm Ripple. According to the company's statement, it made a $100,000 investment in Ripple via a special purpose vehicle, SPV, a legal entity created to allow investors under a certain threshold to pool funds together into a single entity. Notably, it is not initially a direct investment. However, Tokentis CEO Oliver Michel reveals that when Ripple goes public via an initial public offering, IPO, the SPV will be dissolved, and its Ripple shares will be transferred to Tokentis. The Tokentis chief asserted that the firm's investment would put it in a good position in anticipation of Ripple's IPO. In our opinion, Ripple is among the most established and significant companies in the blockchain space, Michel said. According to the company, an IPO is planned in perspective, in which we naturally want to be an investor. As part of its IPO, the SPV would be dissolved and its shares of Ripple would be registered and directly transferred to Tokentis. This puts us in a good position. Meanwhile, Benedict Schultz, the company's investment manager, let slip that the firm saw promise in the XRPL as a smart contract platform. We see great future potential for Ripple, especially if so-called smart contracts, i.e. digital contracts based on the blockchain, continue to gain acceptance in Ripple technology, which we are convinced of, Schultz said. It is worth noting that Tokentis is a German VC focused on the blockchain industry. It has also invested $50,000 in PolySign, an institutional digital asset custody provider with strong ties to Ripple. The firm previously invested $1.35 million in now-bankrupt crypto lender Celsius. It bears mentioning that Ripple shares are in high demand, as indicated in previous reports, as the company is a top seller on Linkto, a private investment platform. Notably, the last block of Ripple shares on the platform sold out in less than 24 hours, as predicted by the company's Director of Member Investments, Nick Barafato. As highlighted in the previous report, investments in private companies like Ripple are limited to accredited investors in the U.S. This is because private shares are significantly less liquid than public shares. Consequently, holding private shares carries a higher risk. However, as is usually the case with finance, they also offer a corresponding high reward potential, as investors can sell at significantly higher prices when the company goes public. In a blog post, finance author Linda P. Jones explains how one can become an accredited investor. Optimistically speaking, Ripple chief Brad Garlinghouse thinks the long drawn-out battle between his company and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is nearing its conclusion. Garlinghouse is hopeful about a successful resolution to the case within single-digit months. On January 18, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse told CNBC at the World Economic Forum (WEF) in Davos, Switzerland, that a final decision about whether Ripple, the crypto company affiliated with the XRP cryptocurrency, violated federal securities laws could come as early as June. This is because both parties in the case have now filed and fully briefed their arguments before the presiding judge. The action by the SEC was initially filed in December 2020 and accused the firm of conducting a $1.3 billion unlicensed securities sale with its XRP coin. It has been a lengthy fight, and Garlinghouse said he expects a court decision this year. "We expect a decision from a judge certainly in 2023. You don't really have control over when a judge makes their decisions. But I'm optimistic that sometime in the coming single-digit months we'll have closure there," the Ripple boss opined. Garlinghouse, as well as most crypto pundits, believe the judge will ultimately rule in Ripple's favor relative to the law and the facts. Nonetheless, he did not pass up the chance to take a dig at the U.S. securities regulator. The Ripple chief observed that the SEC had displayed some pretty embarrassing behavior throughout the course of the suit. "Just some of the things that have been happening, like you've got to be kidding," he added. Brad Garlinghouse further noted that Ripple had met with the SEC on several occasions in its push for regulatory clarity, and the commission did not tell him they thought XRP was a security. However, the SEC betrayed Ripple when it lodged the scorching complaint. Garlinghouse then urged the SEC to emulate some of the crypto-friendly jurisdictions such as the United Arab Emirates, Japan, Singapore, Switzerland, and the UK, which have developed forward-looking cryptocurrency regulations that encourage innovation. Regarding the possibility of reaching a settlement, Garlinghouse indicated Ripple would only agree to settle if the U.S. agency clarified that XRP did not qualify as a security. Yet, the SEC and Gary Gensler have very outwardly said he views almost all crypto as a security, Garlinghouse posited, and so that leaves very little space in the Venn diagram for settlement. "We would like to make it clear that this is not a platform designed expressly to offer financial advice, and we are not requesting that you invest in any particular business. This is just a route used to deliver instructional material to your door." See you again soon on XRP Insider, the leading source for cryptocurrency news.